Good morning, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you are all keeping fine. I am Sukul Hembrom. This video clip is part 1 of Computer Standard 6. My dear students, kindly open your book, page number 16. Dear student, today we shall learn chapter 2, that is Windows 7 control panel. First of all, I shall read out the chapter and you follow me. Windows 7 control panel. You have already learned about the basic features of Windows 7. Now you will learn about the control panel, which allows the user to view and change settings of the Windows operating system. Control panel. The control panel is a system folder. It contains files that are needed by the system to operate and function properly. You can use it to control user accounts, security, and network display settings. You can also add or remove hardware or software. It gives you the options to control most window commands and features by using various tools and sliders present in it. Let us learn how we can use the control panel. Opening control panel. To open the control panel, follow these steps. Step 1. Click on the Start button. Step 2. Click on the control panel option present on the right pane of the Start menu. Step 3. The control panel folder will open. It will show you various computer settings under the heading Adjust your computer settings. Page number 17. Hardware settings. The control panel offers you the options to change the settings for hardware devices attached with your computer, such as the mouse, keyboard, and printer. It helps you customize these devices according to your need. Mouse settings. The mouse is a widely used input device. It is also a pointing device that helps you point at various things present on your screen. You can also use it to select text and subjects. It contains two buttons, left and right. It also contains a third button called the scroll wheel, present at the center of the two buttons. By using the control panel, you can change the mouse button settings, mouse scroll wheel settings, and also the mouse pointer settings and appearance as per your need. To begin with, you can open mouse properties by clicking on mouse in control panel. You can then make various changes to the mouse settings. Page number 18. Opening mouse properties. From making any change to the mouse settings, you have to first open the mouse properties. To open mouse properties, Step 1. Open control panel as shown below. Step 2. Click on Hardware and Sound option. Hardware and Sound menu will open. Step 3. Click on Mouse option. Mouse properties window will open. It displays various tabs for changes that can be done with mouse settings. From the mouse properties dialog box, you can change various mouse settings. Changing the mouse button settings. The left and the right click buttons of the mouse are used for different functions. To change the settings of mouse buttons, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Go to Buttons tab on the mouse properties dialog box. Step 2. If you want to change the primary mouse button from left click to right click, go to Button Configuration and click on Switch Primary and Secondary Buttons checkbox. The preview box will show you the result of the changes made by you. Step 3. For changing the double click speed of the mouse button, drag the double click speed bar towards slow or fast. Step 4. To highlight or drag objects without holding down the mouse button, select the Turn on Click Lock checkbox. Step 5. Click on Apply and then OK button. Page number 19. Changing the mouse pointer appearance. You know that the mouse pointer changes its shape when it performs different functions, but you have the option to change the appearance of the mouse pointer or the entire mouse pointer scheme. Follow these steps to change the mouse pointer appearance. Step 1. Go to Pointers tab in the mouse properties dialog box. Step 2. If you want to change the entire mouse pointer scheme, click on the down arrow under Scheme. A list of schemes will be displayed. Different schemes have their own set of mouse pointers. Step 3. Click on any mouse pointer scheme to view its set of mouse pointers in the Customize box. Check for various schemes and see the pointer sets change in the Customize box. Step 4. You can also rename a scheme by clicking on Save As button and typing a new name for your chosen scheme. Step 5. Click on Apply and then OK button. Step 6. If you want to change a particular pointer, select the type of pointer you want to change from the Customize list. Step 7. Click on Browse to open the window. Step 8. Select a new pointer and click on Open. Step 9. Click on Apply. Step 10. Click on OK. Page number 20. Changing the mouse pointer settings. By using the mouse pointer settings, you can change the speed of the mouse pointer. You can also change other visibility settings such as hiding pointer while typing, showing pointer trail, and showing the location of the pointer on the screen by pressing Ctrl key. Follow these steps to change the mouse pointer settings. Step 1. Go to the Pointer Options tab. Step 2. You can drag the motion bar to slow or fast for decreasing or increasing the speed of the pointer. Step 3. When you select the snap to checkbox, it will automatically move pointer to the default button in a dialog box. When you do it, the pointer at once points at the default settings in a dialog box and you can save enough time. Step 4. Click on OK. Changing the mouse wheel settings. In order to set the vertical and horizontal settings for the scroll wheel to determine the number of lines that the screen will scroll up or down for one roll of the wheel, follow these steps. Step 1. Go to the wheel tab. Step 2. Specify the number of lines that will scroll for one roll of the wheel under vertical scrolling option. Step 3. When the entire screen is needed to be scrolled in one go, you can select one screen at a time option. Step 4. Click OK. My dear students, let us know more. Control panel. What is control panel? Control panel is a system folder, and this folder contains many files, and that files are needed by the system to operate and function properly. Control panel is used to control user accounts, security, and network display settings. Also, add or remove hardware and software. Control panel gives many options to control most window commands and features by using its various tools and sliders present in it. Then how to open control panel? To open control panel, we should follow 3 steps. First, click on start menu. Then step 2 is from the right pane of the start menu, we click on control panel. Then step 3 is the control panel folder will open, and this folder will show various computer settings under the heading adjust or computers setting. Hardware settings. My dear students, you know which parts are called the hardware of a computer, like mouse, monitor, keyboard, CPU. All these are the some hardware parts of a computer. And control panels offers the options to change the settings for hardware devices attached with computer, and it helps us customize these devices according to our need. Then mouse settings. My dear students, mouse is a mostly used input device. It is also called pointing device. That mouse helps to point at various things present on computer screen. Also, it is used to select text and objects. Mouse has 2 buttons, left and right, and one scroll wheel. By using the control panel, we can change the mouse button settings, mouse scroll wheel settings, and also the mouse pointer settings. To begin with, we can open mouse properties by clicking on mouse in control panel, and it make various changes to the mouse settings. Opening mouse properties. My dear students, to open mouse properties, we should follow 3 steps. Step 1 is open control panel. Then step 2 is click on hardware and sound option. Hardware and sound option menu will open. Then step 4 is click on mouse option. Then mouse properties window will open, and this window displays various tabs for change that can be done with mouse settings. Then changing the mouse button settings. How to change the mouse button settings? To change the mouse button settings, we should follow 5 steps. Step 1 is from the mouse properties we should go or select buttons. Then step 2, if we want to change the primary mouse buttons from left click to right click, then go to button configuration and click on switch primary and secondary button checkbox. Then step 3, for changing the double click speed of the mouse button, we should drag the double click speed bar towards slow or fast. Then step 4, to highlight or drag objects without holding down the mouse button, select the turn on click lock. Then step 5 is click on apply and then OK button. Changing the mouse pointer appearance. My dear students, to change the mouse pointer shape or its appearance, we should follow 10 steps. Step 1 is go to pointers from the mouse properties dialog box. Then step 2 is, if we want to change the entire mouse pointer scheme, click on the down arrow under scheme, and list of schemes will display. Different schemes have their own set of mouse pointers. Then step 3, click on any mouse pointer scheme to view its set of mouse pointer in the customize box. Then step 4, also rename a scheme by clicking on Save As button and typing a new name for our chosen scheme. Then step 5, click on Apply and then OK button. Step 6, if we want to change a particular pointer, select the type of pointer we want to change from the customize list. Then step 7, click on Browse to open the window. Then step 8, select a new pointer and click on Open. Then step 9 is click on Apply, and step 10 is click on OK. Changing the mouse pointer settings. My dear students, to change the mouse pointer setting, we should follow 4 steps. Step 1 is select pointer option from the mouse properties dialog box. Then step 2 is Drag the motion bar to slow or fast for decreasing or increasing the speed of the pointer. Then step 4 is when we select the snap to checkbox, it will automatically move pointer to the default button in a dialog box. When we do it, the pointer at once point at the default settings in a dialog box and we can save enough time. Then step 4, click on OK. Then changing the mouse wheel settings. How we can change the mouse wheel or scroll bar of mouse. To change the mouse wheel, we should follow 4 steps. Step 1 is select wheel from the mouse properties dialog box. Then step 2 is specify the number of lines that will scroll for one roll of the wheel under vertical scrolling option. Then step 3, when the entire screen is needed to be scrolled in one go, we can select one screen at a time option. Then step 4, click OK. My dear students, we continue the following chapter in part 2 video.